Speak more, see more. Kotoba Camp.
Standard.
Standard.
An accepted level of quality or achievement. A basis for comparison. Usual, normal, or expected. Widely recognized as authoritative.
标准、规范、普通的、标准的。
The laboratory must maintain rigorous quality standards to ensure accurate experimental results. The peer review process is the standard method for validating scientific research.
Universities have established strict academic standards for graduate program admission.
These measurement techniques have become the standard protocol in molecular biology.
The preservation of artifacts requires adherence to museum conservation standards.
Standardize.
Standardize.
The department standardized its testing procedures to ensure consistent results. Standardization.
Standardization. The standardization of research methods enables scientists to replicate studies accurately.
Criterion. Benchmark. Measure. Norm.
标准、基准、衡量、规范。
Irregular, substandard, unusual, atypical.
不规则的、低于标准的、不寻常的、非典型的。
State.
State.
A condition or mode of being. A political unit. To express something clearly and carefully in speech or writing.
状态、情况、国家、州、陈述、说明。
Quantum particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, challenging our classical understanding of physics. Ancient pottery fragments were found in a remarkable state of preservation beneath the volcanic ash.
Evidence suggests that early hominids had already mastered the use of fire in this region.
Marine mammals can maintain a stable body temperature despite varying ocean conditions.
The intricate cave paintings clearly state the sophistication of prehistoric human culture.
Statement.
Statement.
These cave markings constitute a profound statement about early human cognition. Stately.
Stately. The stately columns of ancient Greek temples exemplify classical architectural principles.
Condition, situation, circumstance, status.
情况、状况、环境、地位。
Dynamic, changing, fluid, variable.
动态的、变化的、流动的、可变的。
Station.
Station.
A place or building where a specific activity is carried out. A position or social rank. To assign someone or something to a particular place or position.
站、车站、地位、身份、安置、部署。
Underwater monitoring stations around coral reefs measure changes in ocean acidity levels. Ancient civilizations built astronomical observation stations to track celestial movements.
DNA sequencing stations have revolutionized our understanding of genetic variations.
Weather stations across the Antarctic continent record unprecedented temperature fluctuations.
Fossil specimens discovered near the excavation station date back to the Jurassic period.
Stationary.
Stationary.
These stationary ice formations provide crucial data about past climate conditions. Stationed.
Stationed. Specialized equipment stationed in the rainforest. Canopy monitors biodiversity patterns.
Base, post, location, position.
基地、岗位、位置、地点。
Mobile, moving, wandering, roaming.
移动的、运动的、漫游的、流动的。
Stick.
Stick.
To remain fixed or attached. To persist or endure. A long, thin piece of wood or other material.
黏住、坚持、棍棒、枝条。
Ancient tools made from wooden sticks reveal sophisticated hunting techniques of early humans. Microscopic pollen grains stick to the legs of bees, facilitating plant reproduction.
The magnetic properties of certain minerals cause them to stick to specialized collection devices.
Primitive societies used measuring sticks to calculate astronomical alignments.
Fossilized tree sticks provide valuable data about ancient forest compositions.
Sticky.
Sticky.
The sticky resin preserved ancient insects in amber for millions of years. Stickiness.
Stickiness. The stickiness of spider silk enables efficient prey capture in various environments.
Adhere, cling, persist, attach.
附住、连住、坚持、依附。
Detach, separate, release, disconnect.
分离、分开、释放、断开。
Stock.
Stock.
Shares in the ownership of a company. Standard or regularly used items. Commonly used or habitually provided.
公司股份、常备物品、常用的、普通的。
Market analysts examine stock prices to understand broader economic trends and investor behavior. The museum maintains a stock collection of artifacts representing various historical periods.
Financial institutions carefully monitor stock market fluctuations during economic uncertainty.
The anthropologist documented the stock phrases commonly used in tribal ceremonies.
The library keeps a stock of academic journals for research purposes.
Stockholder.
Stockholder.
Major stockholders influence corporate decisions that affect environmental policies. Stockbroker.
Stockbroker. The stockbroker analyzed market trends to advise institutional investors.
Equity. Share. Capital. Investment.
股本、股份、资本、投资。
Liability, debt, obligation, loss.
负债、债务、义务、损失。
Storage.
Storage.
The action of storing something for future use. A space or place for storing. The process of keeping or accumulating something for later use.
储存、贮藏、仓库、储藏室、存储过程。
Mitochondria serve as the primary energy storage units in cells, converting glucose into ATP for cellular functions. Neural networks in the hippocampus play a crucial role in the storage and retrieval of long-term memories.
The efficient storage of digital data has revolutionized modern scientific research methods.
Specialized plant cells have evolved unique mechanisms for the storage of essential nutrients.
Cloud storage systems have transformed how researchers collaborate and share their findings globally.
Storability.
Storability.
The storability of vaccines is crucial for maintaining their effectiveness in remote areas. Storable.
Storable. These compounds are not easily storable due to their unstable molecular structure.
Archive. Preserve. Stockpile. Warehouse.
存档、保存、储备、仓储。
Dispose, discard, expend, consume.
处置、丢弃、消耗、消费。
Spread.
Spread.
To extend over a larger area. To distribute or disperse. The expansion or distribution of something across an area.
扩散、传播、分布、蔓延、范围、分布区域。
Indirect cultural diffusion occurs when traits spread from one society to another through intermediary groups. The rapid spread of invasive species has disrupted native ecosystems across multiple continents.
Ancient trade routes facilitated the spread of technological innovations across civilizations.
Genetic mutations can spread through populations over successive generations.
Marine biologists track the spread of coral bleaching events across reef ecosystems.
Spreading.
Spreading.
The spreading pattern of pollen helps scientists understand plant reproduction cycles. Spreadable.
Spreadable. These beneficial bacteria are readily spreadable throughout the soil ecosystem.
Distribute, disperse, disseminate, propagate.
分配、分散、传播、繁殖。
Contain, concentrate, confine, restrict.
包含、集中、限制、约束。
Spring.
Spring.
A season between winter and summer. A natural source of water from underground. To move suddenly upward or forward. To originate or arise from.
春季，泉水、源泉，突然跳起、弹起、产生、起源。
Migratory birds time their journeys to coincide with spring's abundant food resources. Natural springs provide essential water sources for diverse ecological communities.
The Arctic permafrost begins to thaw during the spring warming period.
Groundwater can spring forth from fissures in limestone formations.
Plant species have evolved to synchronize their flowering with spring temperatures.
Springtime.
Springtime.
Springtime pollination patterns affect the distribution of plant species. Spring-like.
Spring-like. The spring-like conditions triggered early emergence of hibernating species.
Emerge, arise, originate, bloom.
出现、产生、起源、绽放。
Wither, decline, fade, contract.
枯萎、衰退、褪色、收缩。
Spot.
Spot.
A particular place, point or position. A mark or stain. To notice, identify, or recognize something.
特定地点、位置、斑点、污渍，注意到、识别、认出。
Unusual dark regions on the sun's surface indicate intense magnetic activity during solar cycles. Microscopic analysis revealed distinctive patterns in the cellular membrane structure.
Natural selection favors moths, whose wing patterns match their resting surfaces.
Advanced imaging techniques enable detection of minute variations in tissue samples.
Careful observation of celestial bodies requires optimal atmospheric conditions.
Spotting.
Spotting.
Systematic monitoring revealed periodic changes in the coral reef ecosystem. Spotless.
Spotless. Maintaining sterile conditions is crucial for accurate experimental results.
Locate, identify, detect, observe.
定位、识别、检测、观察。
Miss, overlook, ignore, disregard.
错过、忽视、忽略、漠视。
Split.
Split.
To divide into parts or separate. To break apart. A crack, division, or separation.
分裂、分开、破裂、裂缝、分歧、分离。
Tectonic forces gradually split the ancient supercontinent Pangaea into separate landmasses. Continental plates split and merge over millions of years through geological processes.
Cells undergo mitosis when their DNA splits and replicates to form new daughter cells.
Genetic mutations can occur when DNA strands split incorrectly during cell division.
The enzyme's active site splits complex molecules into simpler compounds.
Splitting.
Splitting.
The splitting of water molecules generates hydrogen and oxygen in photosynthesis. Splitter.
Splitter. The optical splitter divides the light beam into multiple pathways for analysis.
Divide, separate, break, cleave.
划分、分离、破裂、劈开。
Unite, merge, combine, join.
统一、合并、结合、连接。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
Dream big and dare to fail.